Story 10. Tavernus Adepti. The Lodge of the Adepts, or Tavernus Adepti, is an astral order of divine initiates from different races, creeds, and continents throughout time immemorial. The order has joined many lives and incarnations to assist in the awakening and unification of all beings on planet Earth. Doubt not, they've infinitely vaster things to attend to, but out of compassion, selflessness, and the joy of witnessing transmutation, have agreed to make the evolution of the earthly spirits a central purpose of their existence. Many good men have spoken of it, men of great renown, men of anonymity. The notion that this order is hierarchical is mistaken. There are levels, but they aren't top to bottom per se, rather more inside out. Methods of initiation remain variegated. Aptitude tests include calculation of the initiate's proximity to heavenly awareness, in conjunction with their desire to facilitate the evolution of humanity. These are simply assessed, not judged, and whatever their degree, praised. Other applicants undergo a willful spat of amnesia. Some choose to remember their initiation but remain outside the tavernus in service of it, charged with the duty of attracting new recruits and nudging those whom had also purposely forgotten. A deeper work occurs inside. The progression through this depth contains a series of inner seals, which, as opened, give rise to greater and greater degrees of self-awareness. These seals remain in place to protect us from what we are not yet prepared to see about ourselves. There is no skipping between levels because the intention to open a new level requires the completion of the previous, an alchemy in exact proportion with one's inner constitution. By engaging the faculties that develop the above-mentioned skills, the initiate progresses through various seals of awareness. Graduation from this academy means placement in a heavenly realm, whereupon one is surrounded by what has been esoterically referred to as the harmonious mundi, the sound of the spheres, or quite literally the harmonies of the world. As one might expect, such is a difficult place to venture away from. Initiates that desire to teach and fill a more or less tutelary role stay down here to help those whom have sought inwardly and begun their ascent. Other levels open with respect to each person's specialized area of study. Propositions for advancing your work into various sidereal realms of awareness or elevated conditions of consciousness are not atypical. Regardless of one's starting point in this journey, all progressions are continually moving inward, further and further, behaving something akin to the rising force inside a tornado, which forms an ascending spiralic curve and always reaches upward to a higher mark, yet with the same angle of ascendancy, until this process finally rejoins with the place where it began. Arrival here is tantamount to emerging with the entelic logos, or as many great philosophers have said, like entering a circle whose center is everywhere and circumference nowhere. End of story 10.